Hello and welcome, Leo. This is your 2022 yearly prediction reading. I hope this reading finds you all in great health and happy spirits. And if you just give me a second, I'm just getting your cards prepared for your reading. So what does the year 2022 hold for my Leos? I'm going to be using several packs. So we're starting off with the Six of Pentacles. And you're in a giving and receiving mood for the universal God. So you're learning to give and to receive. I feel like you're in a good position to be able to support those that rely on you. So I feel this is more to my Leos that have family, children, family members that rely on them. Yeah, I feel there's a good flow of giving and receiving. Yes, you've got your peacekeeper hat on in January, Leo. I feel like you're going to be problem solving. For those that are managers, bosses, own their own business, you may be networking, making some new links, you may be collaborating. Some of you may be collaborating with, a family member. Let's get some more. But definitely being wise, problem solving, networking. I feel in January you are going to find it a little bit of a struggle. I feel like for a lot of my Leos, you've got a lot on your plate in January. I feel for most of us, we do have a lot of January. It's like we've done our New Year's resolutions, we've got bills, we've got fresh starts, we have new goals. And I feel for my Leos, you're actually taking this really serious. So you're doing this on top of your responsibilities as well. So there is a lot of energy there that you're carrying. Well, when I say carrying, you're carrying a lot of burden. You've got a lot to do. It's a busy month for you in January, Leo. For some of you, that's what you're problem solving on. You're trying to relieve yourself from some of them burdens. As I said, you're networking. You may be able to, you're asking for help of others that are around you. It is safe for you to receive. So it is, don't be scared to ask for the help that you need. And it's safe for you to receive that. Let me read the card for you. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. And that's how the lovely divine works. It works through you and others. And be open to receive. You do deserve it. So I do feel for my Leos, you will be receiving the help that you need, the support that you need, that problem solving, the networking, working together, coming together. That's going to really help you with some of the responsibilities that you have in January. Wedding rings. So for some of my Leos, you may be married, getting married. There's a union. You may be planning a marriage. There's a soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So that's probably what you're juggling, all your other responsibilities, and you're preparing your wedding or preparing for somebody's wedding, Leo. Right, so they're all shuffled now. So February, we're seeing the Seven of Swords come out for you, Leo. I take great care of what I value. So you're getting things done. You're taking great care. You may find that you defend yourself in one way or another, or you stand up for somebody else. So this is the Six of Pentacles again. You've already had it in January. So this is the people that rely on you. You're being in a great position. You may find yourself having to defend one of your children or something to do around the children. Maybe one of them feel left out. Whatever this is, I feel you sort it out because you've got the King of Swords in the January and you're moving on to better times. For some of you, there may be something that you're walking away from. Maybe you're relieving yourself from some of the people that do rely on you. Maybe you have, you feel that there's somebody taking advantage. Yeah, you're feeling like somebody's unappreciating your hope that you've gave them. So you may be walking away from somebody there that you have been helping and feeling, they've made you feel unappreciated. But it still is a good energy in the sense of you're walking into better times. So, it's lighter times. So maybe you standing up and standing your ground with somebody that was being a bit underappreciated, it moves in a better direction for you. Or for some of my Leos, you are just cutting off that responsibility there. Fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. So there may be resentments, there's lessons that have been learned and you're letting go of something and you're putting yourself first, you're starting to love you. It was a karmic relationship, you're moving away from it now. It's came to an ending in a sense where whatever the deal was before you came to this earth with this relationship, it's been served, it's done. So let's see what the divine and the angels have. God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of the divine, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack of limitation, rather there is plenty of abundance for all to share. So just know that you have a great connection with the divine, and whatever you need, it will be supplied. Not probably in exactly the way you want it. The way you can't say, oh, I need a big lottery win, it's going to turn. The divine works in such beautiful ways. But yeah, definitely great healing. Good energy. I feel like you're making the right choices for yourself in February, my lovely Leos. Right, so March, you are finding yourself, you're finding your balance. And you find clarity through this calm, balancing time for yourself. Yes, I feel March, there's healing, there's transformation, there's growth. For some of my Leos, you may be even studying studying something that you're really interested in, or it could be you could be studying the esoteric knowledge. You may be into the old ancient histories, them kind of things. But definitely big transformation. I feel like you're making some plans as well. You're getting clarity coming through, and it's also like you may be making some plans about your next step towards your goal. Yeah, definitely balance. There's moderation, self-control, definitely a steady pace towards your goals going off there, my beautiful Leos. Again, look, temperance. Look, this is very strong this month for you in March. You definitely, as I said, you're being patient. You're finding your balance. You're finding moderation. You're finding self-control. You're taking a steady pace towards your goal, and you're acting on your dreams. But definitely a great patience here. Sitting back, reflecting, beautiful energy. I feel great. Very big. It's deep growth. Beautiful. Right, so watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So watching, somebody could be watching you, they could be watching your social media, it could be your neighbours, just a nosy neighbour, but you could be feeling like you're being stalked. Gaslighting is when you're talking about, like for instance, you're talking about something you've achieved and it's really great to you, and somebody will be like, oh, well, I thought you did it already, or just brings it down and then goes on to something else quickly. They'll just burn up what you're saying, trying to bring your energy down. But yeah, somebody's definitely watching you, probably wanting to know, what are you up to, Leo? Because they've not seen note of you in March. You've been too busy working on yourself and growing yourself. Raise or promotion, congratulations, increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep it up. Keep up the good works. So for some of you, that's what you've been doing. You've been working on yourself, you've been studying, you've gone for a promotion. You've been working on, really doing great work on yourself, as well as in your workplace or whatever work you do, and there's a raise or a promotion there for you in March. That's why they're watching you and they're thinking, you know what, this person's brilliant for the job. Right, so March, April. We have the Three of Swords. So I feel on April, you're looking at things and you're being realistic and you're being honest with yourself and you're seeing things for exactly as they are, no matter how much it may or may not hurt you. I feel there is a little bit of hurt, at least. But you're taking control of that with this Emperor. You're taking control. You're putting up the boundaries that you need to do. You may be even making plans about how to deal with this situation. And yeah, you're taking control and feel like you're getting your thoughts and your emotions in check. You're being honest with yourself, you're being real, and you're making great decisions, empowering decisions for yourself. I feel definitely a lot of healing coming in April. Now this healing, I feel like it's Let's have a look. Let's carry on. I do feel like this is past healing. It's healing for something from the past. There is definitely a new beginning in April. Maybe that new job, that new promotion. But it puts you in a very, a great place. I feel like you're ready to put the past behind you and the past hurts. For some of you, you may, this offer is coming in from your boss. Look, this promotion, this phase. Or it could even be a father figure here for one of you, you know, not one of you, for a few of you. But definitely a new beginning for you. And it's a great one. It puts you finances in a great place for you. Yeah, definitely healing heart. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from a toxic relationship or an addiction. Yeah, ask for, have courage to ask for help and to accept it. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it's offered to you. Very often when you ask the divine for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you're guided. I feel this energy is, this is what you're starting off the year with. So you have great help around you, you have great support around you. So don't forget, especially in April, that you can ask for that help and support. Okay, my lovely Leos. Right, so let's go into May. Right, so we have the Four of Swords. I take the time I need to rediscover my vitality. So this is a time of rest, my lovely Leos. So I feel like whatever time you can take, you will be revitalizing. I feel like this is the time where you may be thinking about nurturing yourself with, as I says, your rest, your sleep. You may be going through a bit of a burnout. You have been busy. You know, you may have took on this new responsibility and you're adapting to it. There's transformation and reflection during this time as well, Leo. Making good judgment for some of my Leos that have been, you know, wrongly represented, misrepresented. Somebody said something wrong, misunderstood in some way. Your name will be cleared. For those that have got any outstanding legal problems, this will be a time where it's a favourable sign for these people. Signing contracts, maybe this new contract from the promotion that you have got in April. You were signing a new contract. This time that you have to rest, it'll be a great time to polish upon skills and anything that you need to prepare for. During this resting time, you could be reflecting on your past. For some, you'll be like reflecting on, you know, the steps that you had to overcome to achieve this position, this new position that you have. For others, you could be just catching up with a family member or a friend. You could be reflecting, yeah, you're talking about something that happened in your past, something that made you feel hurt, heartbreak, you felt stabbed in your back. There was a separation, you may have felt somebody deceived you. there was a shock and attack kind of thing. It could be just, you know, you're talking that over. Let's see what the divine. Attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run away, will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing. Instead, attract what you need by sending the love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. So try and stay positive, light-hearted in May. You may meet somebody and you may start talking about this heavy energy. You know, be light about it in a sense. I'm not saying don't go and share. You have, you know, as I said, I do see you catching up with somebody with your past. You may be talking about the past. It may even be a reconciliation here in May. Seven of Pentacles. So June, I feel like you're feeling strong, positive, and you're mastering your skills. You know, you're having great ideas that you trust in, and you know your direction. So I feel like you're in the master mood. You're mastering this job, this new position, your talents, your gifts, your new your skills. There's great energy around partnerships, relationships. Some of my Leos, you have a great partner. They're always there to support you. You feel, yeah, this is a soulmate connection. For others, this is somebody that you've recently met and you have this connection. It's really strong. There's great chemistry. You're on the same page. If it's not romantic, it could be a friendship or a partnership. Maybe with this promotion, you have to work with somebody in a partnership. Keys on a ring. There's many options and decisions for you to make in June. Just be careful of any unconventional string-alongs or one-night stands. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm actually missing some. Right, so I do see problem solving for you as well. Networking again. Working well within this team. Problem solving. So just be careful you don't get yourself into a bit of trouble here this month, Leo, where you have to be problem solving within a relationship here. But we have visualize abundance in all form. The divine gave you such a great spiritual power for you to visualize for everything that you visualize to eventually become a reality. Hold a steady vision of what is beautiful, healthy, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. So use your gifts. But I feel that you are anyway, because you're having some great ideas, and I feel like you are taking the right direction in June. Just be careful of some little distractions that may have, maybe it chuck themselves in your way and become an obstacle. Right, so we're on to July. We have the Two of Swords. So July, there's a decision that you may have to make. Now the decision here is you don't know what the outcome is going to be. You don't know what's going to come next or what the next step is. But I feel like you're tapped into your intuition and you're going to be guided to a great decision that that you can trust in the outcome of. Oh, we've got the Hangman. So there may be some information that comes in for you in July. This information may make you look at a situation totally different or look at it in a different angle. It may make you want to take a different approach. But while you're doing that, you're going to be spending time on your own and really thinking this over, really looking it up. So not only are you going to be using your intuition, you're going to be using your wisdom and your logic. Great transformation again here. You may even be studying. It may even make you go back into studying something or looking something up, researching. Conscious consumer, soulmate. So conscious consumer, it's right, let me just read it. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decisions to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmental friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simple and you purchase only that which you need. So they could be the energies that my Leos are taking on in July. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. So there's a soul connection. I did see that come here in June for you. It's a soul connection. It's a partnership. There's an agreement and a contract. This contract, it's a soul contract. I feel like you are in great spirits in July. Whether this is a relationship or a friendship, it's a great connection. Lovely. High energy. Got 9 of Pentacles. I take the time I need to nurture and resource. So I feel in August, my Leos, you're going to be spending time on, looking good, feeling good. You're going to be buying organic food, eating, good. You're going to be really looking after yourself. You may even be looking after your surroundings too. You may start decorating, but very luxurious energy here. You may buy a new, new clothes, revamp everything. Lovely energy there, Leo. Putting up boundaries. Feel these boundaries though, if we put it in with the 9 of Pentacles here, I feel like your boundaries is like, I'm going to start making sure I do this for myself, I'm going to do this for myself, that kind of thing. Right, so in August you may be finding support from, an area, in some part of your life. You may be finding some support that's, it comes from an unexpected person, group. You may go to somebody you may go to somebody for some help and they're not there for you, and the help that comes in comes from a totally different direction. It makes you put up boundaries with that person to, you know, maybe with a few people. Yeah. Right, so I see the hammer, it's like a bit like it's a bit like the tower. It's like you know, you sabotage, you break everything down to rebuild it up. So there may be some outburst, some, you know, little conflict that comes up in August for you. It may be something that, it's something that you've been working on for a while. You've been persistent, you've been working on it, and it's not working. So you're putting up your boundaries, and you find what you need somewhere. So somewhere else, somebody else comes through for you. This person makes you feel like out in the cold. So you have serve the vows of poverty. Like they've seen this one before. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold on the intention of undoing any vows or poverty of self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. So for some of my Leos, you may have to look back. There may be some energies that you're carrying from past lives. To do this kind of work, you can go on to YouTube, and there's ways of clearing past energies, past life energies. So just, you know, look this up. Serve vows of poverty, how to break them. Maybe it's the way you've, if you look at it, it's something that you've probably always said to yourself from young, and you've not realised it before. If you look at it, recognise it, you're halfway there to breaking it. Right, so we're in September now, we have the Nine of Swords. Right, so you may be having a bit of self-doubt, you may be having a bit of anxiety in September. You're, you know, in a good position though. You're looking good, your surroundings are good, you know, you've got great abundance around you. I feel this has to do with your independence though. Whatever you're feeling nervous about, it could have to do with your independence. So let's have a look, my lovelies. Another tower moment. Right, so there could be another altercation with somebody. There's something that makes you feel a little bit, when I say wounded, I mean like, so somebody may have knocked your pride, said something not very nice to you. You probably wasn't expecting it. But time with friends, moving on happily, single, living in the moment and having fun. And see, that's how you handle it. You've got people around you that you can talk to. You're going to meet up with your friends. Ooh, windfall of abundance. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health and charitable work. So maybe this tower moment here is this windfall. It don't even have to be thing. It just changes your whole foundation. It makes it stronger. It gives you more independence, so you can help, you know, others out there. Lovely. It puts you in that position. So Six of Swords, again, you're moving it into better times, greater times, better times. You're leaving the past behind you. Yeah, you're working hard on your security, your foundation, you're organising, you're planning, you're working hard in October, Leo. I see you being very nurturing. For those that have got family, you're there for them. You may be helping somebody on a creative adventure, they may be at college, they may be at school. You may be helping somebody that's artistic and on their artistic venture. Could be a water sign there, Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. So there's endings, the endings bring new beginnings. So, you've got new beginnings coming in October. There's growth, there's change, there's liberation, and there's transition. Block out distractions. So your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what is important. You already know that these distractions you already know what they are, and you have the power and the responsibility to block them out. I feel that's you anyway with this Queen of Pentacles. You are blocking out distractions. You're getting organised. Right, so in November, there's a beautiful offer coming in. Now, it could be a love offer. It could be something that you really love comes in for you. But yeah, I feel there's definitely great for those that have just met somebody. Maybe the relationship's going up a notch, taking it to the next level. Maybe that's your wedding. If you've, for those that have been planning that wedding, you've planned it for a December wedding. Well, there's it's definitely new love. Ooh, great. For some of my Leos, you may have got married in the summer, and you may have news of you may be becoming a parent. You may find that out in November. That's beautiful. But yeah, you're feeling very happy. You're feeling vitalized. You feel it. If there was any projects or anything that you was working off that you wasn't sure of, you now saw certain. They're not now seem really, favourable. I feel this goals achieved. This is why this offer comes in, or gift. Right, for some of you, it's a happy energy, but it may make you feel trapped, like you can't drink, you can't go out, you can't do the things you do no more, you've got to change everything around. For others, you are in you feel like you're in a trap or in a cage, you're stuck in a situation, and it's stopping you from really enjoying these energies that are coming in for you. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationship, reflect, our wounds, introspection. This Eight of Swords as well, in the way this is coming in, this could be, for those that are getting married, your caging is that, it can be a positive one, you're joining a union. But yeah, there could also be just a little bit of problems in December with your other half or a friendship, where if one's being mardy, the other one's being mardy. If one's being sarcastic, the other one's being sarcastic. Just so look at your partner, your friend, because what they're doing is mirroring yourself. You're doing the same thing, basically. Right, so power of prayer. Give the situation to the divine for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance the divine gives you in response to your prayers. And for December, we have strength. So you have inner strength, outer strength, and you can deal with whatever's coming your ways. If there's any obstacles, if there's any heated situations, you have the strength to stay calm within it. Like, you may be feeling a little bit bored. You're in a situation, you may have tried many different ways to achieve something or bring a new fresh energy to an area of your life, and it's like, oh, what do I do next? But there is an offer here, there is something right there, but you're not seeing it. The information comes in, you're thinking, what shall I do next? You may be looking at a situation in a totally different, giving it another, looking at it in another angle. You may come at it in a different direction, or it may make you change your direction altogether. Right, so yeah, there's a sudden change, some shocking news, surprise, epiphany. So the news either comes into you, or you have an epiphany, or some news comes into you and it gives you an epiphany. Yeah, there's upheaval and transformation. Release resentments about money. So maybe somebody owes you some money and you're not getting it back, or you've realised you're not getting it, so you're letting go of it. Yes, the money system, let me read this. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. Right, so I'm going to put these into quarterlies, and then I'm going to pull a spell card for each one to help you with the energies of that year. So this is the last quarter of the year. This is the third. Second. This is your first. Right, so thank you for giving me a second there, my lovely Leos. Let me get your cards ready. Definitely I see my Leo's letting go of old situations, past hurts. Big transformation in year 2022 for you. New beginnings. 44 also is a sign that there's great transformation and your angels are around you, Leos. So new beginnings. This is in relationships, friendships, jobs. Lovely. So here's your little spell. Let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. Let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. Let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. Safe travel. So in the second part of the year, my Leos may be travelling. May not be, for some it's over seas, abroad. For others it's just commuting. But here's for safe travel. Keep me safe and let me roam. Far away but bring me home. Keep me safe and let me roam. Far away but bring me home. Keep me safe and let me roam. Far away but bring me home. Study in the third quarter of the year. So here we go. Let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. Let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. Let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. And success for the last quarter. Right, so this is victory, success, lovely energies. Success that's true belongs to me. Success with honor and integrity. Success that's true belongs to me. Success with honor, integrity. Success that's true belongs to me. Success with honor, integrity. Lovely energies for you there in the year 2022, my lovely Leos. That was your 2022 yearly prediction. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it resonated. I do hope you took notes, but you're also very welcome back to always come and check into the reading again. So don't forget to drop a comment, like, share and subscribe, and hit that notification button for a notification on my future readings. And until next time, my lovely Leos, love, light and peace. Bye.